Well, coming up, Tanghalang Ateneo will stage its version of Romeo and Juliet called Ang Sintang Dalisay ni Julieta at Romeo. We'll talk to the people behind the production when we return. Keep it here on Mornings at ANC. Welcome back. Now, the story of star-crossed lovers Romeo and Juliet has many adaptations. For its 33rd season, Tanghalang Ateneo presents a dramatic piece forged from the song Ang Sintang Dalisay ni Julieta at Romeo by G.D. Roque in 1901 and Orlando Tino's translation of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Here's a peek at the Sama's traditional dance, which serves as the production's movement motif for Sintang Dalisay. All right, let's give it up for our Tanghalang Ateneo, sir. All right, now thank you so much. Dancers Gabbey Calma, Ariel Diccion, Vanna Pasis, Zennon Gosalvez, Abdul Hailaya. There you go, sir. No worries, no worries. Okay lang tayo, okay lang tayo. Sheng Brillantes, Jopie Sanchez, Dan Liamco, John Mark Yap, Julia Motumul, and Melia Miranda. Ang dami nyo, ang galing nyo. Give it up to you guys, and sir. And of course, we're also joined in the studio by director Dr. Ricardo Abad and actors Kalil Almonte and Tasha Tañada. Good morning to all of you. From here, and here, sir. Kamusta po kayo ngayong umaga? I want to say thank you for joining us here in the studio.
Good morning, yes.
And I guess we'll just converge here as one big group. Congratulations, the 33rd season of Tanghalang Ateneo. And what a way to open up the 33rd season by staging a story that really is timeless. The story of two star-crossed lovers. Tell us why Romeo and Juliet, or Julieta and Romeo, was chosen for this.
Because I discovered the 1901 awit written by Roque. He's a Filipino. And so the play is not exclusively based on Shakespeare, but from a Filipino. So Romeo and Juliet was interpreted with Filipino eyes and with Filipino sentiments. And I thought it was worth staging that kind of sensibility. So what I did is I got the awit and I overlaid a Filipino movement motif, which is we learned the eagle, and Rio here was their teacher who taught them dance. He's from Tawi-Tawi himself. And then we used Philippine ethnic traditional music to make it more Filipino. And then we use, of course, the language of the awit, which is very poetic and very lyrical. So it becomes a very, very Filipino view version feel of the classic Shakespearean text.
All right. Well, I mean, rightfully so. You said you know, there's a traditional love story there between two feuding families, but you also have this intercultural, I guess, the meeting of two worlds. Also, like
That's
you said, it's a production, it's a collaboration between the North and the South, right? We also have, as you mentioned,
Rio here, our teacher from the South,
who's joining us from Tawi-Tawi, taught the dancers.
Are from the city, and so it's there. They're from the North, and he's from the South, and we from the Ateneo in the North, and he from the South collaborated.
And
for this production.
He shared his dance. I'm gonna ask the
Kalil.
actors how difficult was it being exposed to traditional dance from the South and really having the pressure to embody it and dance it with pride so that it's given the justice that it deserves.
Well, yeah. At first it was difficult because we had to really learn specific steps, and we had to learn like the theory behind it. Like we use metaphors like the Southern Sea in our movements. It was imbibed to us. So that's one of the challenges because well, I think as young people, we're not that exposed to that kind of culture. So we really had to immerse ourselves to that tradition.
How was the experience for you?
Yeah, it's very enriching. Even before choreography, we had to undergo training, a 1-week workshop, Eagle workshop under Sir Rio and other master teachers from Tawi-Tawi.
Yeah, we heard that was a week-long
workshop.
Tell us about what you did in that workshop, I guess, and how it was, as you mentioned, enriching in general, not just to learn the dance and the choreography, but also as a cultural experience for you who's not so much exposed to the cultures and the traditions of the South.
Well, the eagle has a lot of types, right? Just like in other dances, we learned different types like dancing with your partner, right? Dancing with props. So this is actually our, the clappers. This was one of our, one day we devoted one day to learn how to use the clappers and which steps and dances we could incorporate with it. Right? And we also used some weapons, right? Spears and swords. It was
Fans,
also,
handkerchief.
Yeah, handkerchiefs also.
So
I think my feeling is that it was not very difficult. Kasi pag kapwa Pilipino, parang ang daling makuha yung step at saka yung damdamin ng sayaw. Kaya isang linggo nakakuha nila. And Rio was very happy with right Rio? Very happy with how they have picked up so quickly. Mabilis na nakuha, no Rio?
Mabilis lang.
Mabilis na nakuha.
Well, I really am enjoying the fact that there's a meeting of minds from the North and the South that I guess in other productions you might not be able to have the chance. What do you want your students to take away from it? What do you want the viewers to take away from this? Parang it's going to be a love story and the traditional story that we know of, but under the Filipino eyes. But on another level, Doctor,
another level is
what would you like them to take away?
Explore our heritage more and find ways of making it contemporary and useful to young people so they learn it and use it also. So it's a way of continuing our heritage and trying to make it work in today's world. And by the fact that these young people are dancing, I mean they will embody that heritage with them, maybe when they grow older, and that is one way to help our country love itself.
All right, now just very quickly, we'll go through a little bit of the story. You did say it's the traditional story of Romeo and Juliet, but seen through the eyes of the Filipino. Tell us exactly what maybe, or a little bit of a sneak peek as to what people can really enjoy with the production and what they should look out for.
Yes, first of all, they will find that Juliet is more Filipina than in Shakespeare. In the Shakespeare, it only takes one night for Romeo to go into the bedroom of Juliet. In the Filipino version, it takes 5 months.
Dalagang Pilipina
Dalagang
talaga si
Pilipina
Juliet.
talaga. At saka, nung papasok na si Romeo, sabi niya, wag kasi puri ko ang kailangang maprotektahan. So there's that very strong Filipino quality to the story. The second thing is the other Filipino aspect to the play is the fight scene. The fight scenes between the two families are very well staged and very well choreographed. But the wonderful thing also is the music, which continually plays throughout the play. So whether they are fighting swords or getting angry or thinking or lovemaking, that another beautiful scene, the lovemaking scene, it's really very dramatic, the music is.
And I must say, even just here in the studio, you've managed to catch our attention with the colorful costumes
Yes,
and
that's
the
another
attention
thing.
to detail
And
when
the,
it
and
comes
the jewelry
to the culture.
and the beautiful color by our national artist Salvador Bernal designed those things.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we look forward to it. What a great way to start off the 33rd
Yes,
season,
we think so
Doctor.
too.
Please invite our viewers and as well, guys. Please invite our viewers to check out the opening of
Invite them,
Sintang
Tasha.
Dalisay.
Yes.
Hi. So Sintang Dalisay is on its last week. We're down to
5 shows.
our last 5 shows. So if you haven't bought your tickets yet, please do. You can contact Regina Aquitania. I think the number is flashed.
Except tonight, because of the suspension of classes, we have no show tonight.
Oo nga, because kasama na rin pala yung iyong show. But we did flash the rest of the playdates on the screen,
Yeah.
as well as some information with Sintang Dalisay. Guys, thank you so much for coming into the studio.
Thank you
We
very
wish
much.
you a very wonderful 33rd
Thank you.
season and more power to you.
And thank you for inviting us here.
Thank you. Anytime, come back. Come back.
Okay. We'll show you more scene. Show the love scene.
Oh, all right. Doc, morning show tayo.
Wala bang ANC at evenings?
Pero gagawa tayo para sa'yo lang. All right. Well, thank you guys once again. Now,